It's the Car Scientist, an expert marksman using the weapons of science and reason. He takes out, with precision, the giants of ignorance and superstition. A leader in education, setting people free from false beliefs and lies. A hero in the battle against outdated fables which hold people in bondage and fear. He's the worst nightmare of those who perpetuate the myth of the existence of car designers and manufacturers. And now, here he is, Dr. Vizzini.
Well, here we are in the beautiful central coast of California. We have just returned from conducting experiments in the Sahara Desert and Antarctica. Today, we are hoping that a change in elevation, humidity, temperature, and native pollens might form the right conditions for spontaneous car creation. We are going to empty the tractor bucket full of metal and other parts that you see behind me to see if, as they fall or upon impact with the ground, they form a car. But even if they don't, remember, there's only a matter of time and the right conditions before they will. So thank you for joining me as we debunk superstition and myth and prove once and for all that cars do not need a designer or manufacturer, that time and chance alone can explain everything about them. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit like and subscribe below. Alright, let's go. Dumper! Oh well, thank you for watching and we'll see you next time. Just remember, science is truth and it will set you free.
Thank you for watching the latest edition of the Car Scientist Log. If you want to know more about debunking the lie that cars have a designer and manufacturer, you can buy Dr. Vizzini's latest book, Ford vs. Chevy, Who Cares? Either on his website, www.carscientist.org, or through all major retailers. Media of Scientific Review calls it a critical work in advancing our culture beyond ignorance and fairy tales. Well done and not a day too soon. As seen on The Tomorrow Show, 90 Minutes, The Exploration Channel, and BNN, as well as being featured in International Geographic and Scientific America, covering topics like the evolution of cars, how time, matter, and chance can fully explain the existence of cars, the danger to our culture of people believing in and feeling controlled by car manufacturers. Why do people feel a need to believe in a car manufacturer? Answering the 20 most popular arguments of people who believe in a car manufacturer. And is Detroit a real place or somewhere made up by people afraid to take control of their own cars? You'll quickly see why Ford vs. Chevy, Who Cares? Has spent over 13 weeks on the RIT bestseller list. Get your copy now, and remember, science is truth, and it will set people free. Goodbye until next time on the Car Scientist Log.
Miss you, Daddy. Can't wait for you to get back.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Solo, it's Christiana.
Hi, Christiana. How many times do I have to tell you just to call me home?
Sorry.
No problem, just having fun with you. So what's up?
Well, I just got a used Suburban, and I know you had one too. And I was looking through the manual, and it's so thick and confusing. I don't want to read the whole thing, but I kind of was hoping to figure out how I should be taking care of it. Do you have any easy advice?
I'd be happy to help, but did you check the internet? There's a lot of good stuff on there.
Yeah, I found some site by this crazy guy with all sorts of degrees.
Let me guess, the car scientist. He doesn't think cars were made by anyone.
Yep, that's the guy.
I don't know who's more wacky. Him, the people who keep putting him on TV, or the people who listen to him.
Seems like he's got more degrees than common sense.
Well, it's quite a coincidence you called about yourself. I was just tinkering with myself. Once I make a few modifications to the overdrive, she'll be the fastest SUV in the county.
That's great, you can work on it yourself. Do you use the manual? It's huge.
I know what you mean. I just used the manual for my wife's car. It's a lot less pages.
But doesn't she have a hybrid?
Yeah, but I can't believe Chevy would be so full of themselves as to make their manual the only one that works. Maybe that's your solution.
What do you mean?
Why don't you see if the manual for one of your family's other cars is smaller and use that one instead?
You really think it won't make any difference?
Nah, trust me. Any car company who says there's the only one and it's their way is arrogant. I wouldn't want one of their cars anyway.
Okay, I'll consider it. Thanks. Well, take care and good luck.
And to you, hope you find an easy manual. Maybe see if you can download one for a Kia.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Bye.
It's all around you. Your God is in the stars and the rain. There's good in everyone, says your religion. She sits and she stares at the stars and prays. Truth is truth, lies are lies. God don't take no alibis. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Don't go walking where you don't belong. You worship creation, not the creator. People try so hard not to follow God.
Hey there, Christiana. What are you doing in my neck of the woods?
Hey, just looking for some advice on keeping the new car running. I figured since you've had yours a year, so you might be able to help me out.
You tried the manual?
Yeah, I looked at it. It's huge. I was kind of hoping for an easier way. Mr. Solik suggested that I find a smaller manual for a different car and use that, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, that's pretty foolish. He also mentioned that he's been through 5 cars this year alone.
No, he didn't.
You can believe there are many different ways to take care of your car, but that doesn't make it true. Stick to the manual that came with your car. I'm using mine right now to change the oil.
Whoa, that's dirty. How long since you changed it?
30,000 miles exactly.
Is that what the manual says?
Nah, it says every 3,000, but I believe when it says 1,000, it really means 10,000.
Does it say anything in there to make you think that?
Nope, not a thing, but I think that's what it really means.
Why would Ford do that?
I have no idea.
Did they do that in the rest of the manual?
Nope, the rest of it seems pretty straightforward. I bet my life on it.
Okay. Well, I gotta run.
Okay, let me know how it goes.
Sure.
Wait, Christiana,
Yeah?
are you on your way home?
Yeah.
Would you mind dropping this off with Evan?
Oh,
He
sure.
asked to borrow it earlier.
Okay, sure.
Thanks.
Yeah.
There's peace and joy, everlasting forgiveness. People turn away, say it's not their time. Truth is truth, lies are lies. God don't take no alibis. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Don't go walking where you don't belong. To be undecided is to be decided against the Lord who wants your heart. He heals the sick and the brokenhearted, a life forever in His love.
Hey, Christiana. Long time no see.
Yeah, then it has been.
What's up?
Oh, Eustace asked me to drop this off with you. He said that you called and asked to borrow it.
Oh, thanks. That's going to help me out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You okay? You look a little tired.
Oh, I don't know about tired. Maybe confused. My brain's fried.
What's going on?
Just trying to get some advice on keeping up my new car. To be honest, I think I'm just being lazy. I don't want to read the whole manual. It's huge and I don't understand most of it. Do you think the manual for your mower means what it says?
Well, absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't?
Well, Eustace doesn't. He thinks that when the manual says to change your oil every 3,000 miles, it actually means every 30,000.
He thinks they made a mistake when they printed it?
No, he doesn't think it was a mistake. He thinks that they said what they meant to say, but they didn't mean what they said. He thinks 1,000 really means 10,000.
Well, he better hope that when he has to go buy a new engine that the mechanic will accept his $1,000 like it's $10,000.
Yeah. So, what you up to?
Just trying to get the old mower ready. Fire season's here and the grass is getting tall.
Yeah, it is. Where's your manual?
I don't know. Somewhere in the garage, probably. I'm pretty smart. I don't need it. I think I can get by without it. If I really get in a problem or a bind, I'll go ahead and dig it out and use it, but I got it covered.
Okay. Well, thanks. I guess I better get going.
Well, thanks for bringing that by. That helps out a lot.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And you tell your mom hi.
Okay, I'll do that.
And if you talk to your dad, let him know I'm looking forward to him coming home.
Okay, me too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, see ya.
I don't know, Mom. I think I just need to buckle down and study the manual and do what it says.
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? After all, it is written by the people who designed the car.
Yeah, I'm just really confused. I feel like I must be missing something.
What do you mean?
Well, there's all these guys that know so much more about cars than I do, and they have all these different opinions. It makes me feel kind of foolish.
Foolish? Why?
Well, there's this car scientist guy on the internet. He's got all these college degrees, and he doesn't even believe that a car has a manufacturer. He's out there throwing junk in the air and thinking that one day it's going to fall down in the form of a fully functional car and prove the cars don't have a manufacturer.
And he has college degrees?
A whole list of them. I talked to Mr. Solo on the phone too because he's got a sub, and he believes that cars have a manufacturer, but that any manufacturer's manual will work for any car. Eustace told me he's on his 5th car this year.
What does Eustace think?
Eustace believes that you need to use the manual for your car, but he doesn't think that the manual actually means what it says. For instance, he believes that if the manual says you need to change your oil every 3,000 miles, it actually means every 30,000. His oil is blacker than night and filled with metal shavings.
Did you talk to Evan?
Yeah, I did, by the way. He said to say hi to you. And he believes that the manufacturer's manual means what it says it does, but he doesn't think that he needs it. As I was driving away, I saw a huge puff of smoke come out of the mower he was working on.
What do you think?
Well, I guess I believe that a car obviously has a manufacturer, that you need to use the manufacturer's manual, and that the manual says what it means. I just need to read it and use it.
And who do you think is the one missing something? Honey, you may feel young and foolish, but I'd say you're the wisest of the bunch. Your daddy would be so proud of you.
Love you, Mom.
Love you too.